Spinning, spinning. We're live.
Kasin, baby. Live.
Here we go. Go, Schnatter. Physical play. Okay, Chiefs fans, we're here at Newbridge. I don't have much of a camera angle here. This is what I found to be the best that I can really do. Chiefs in blue, skating left to right over the visiting blue. And BellmoreMerrick, the bad guys, in white with red shorts, skating right to left. I apologize now, you're going to lose a little bit towards the right in the corner, but like I said, it's the best I can do here. I either give you this, where you get most of it up closer, or I go all the way back there where all those people are, and you just get a low view of the ice, which you can't see anything down here anyway. Not the friendliest place to shoot video, but hopefully you'll enjoy what you see. As our team warms up. I believe we'll have Coyle and net tonight. Missing a few of our normal starters tonight. heard we're moving Kilkenny. Moving Kilkenny back to defense because we're short. Face off. And Insana. Oh yeah, and Simpson on D. Face off. Pushed into the offensive zone. Insana along the wall. Dug out by Schnatter. Again, I apologize if you can't see. I'll try to go a little higher. That's what I can do. And it's offsides. So face off just outside the blue line. Off the face off. White will bring it into the Chiefs zone. Shot saved by Coyle. Puck in the far corner. Behind the net. White into the slot. Simpson will take it. Simpson out to mid-ice. They just missed Schnatter on the pass. Taken at mid-ice by Insana, dumped down around behind. Puck behind the net. White will take it back out. White out to mid-ice. Skirba will have to chase. Skirba dumps it out to the red line to Gagliano and down the ice. Up the wall. White puts it out to mid-ice. Skirba will take it. Skirba in front of his own bench. Oh, there's a collision between Alex Morris and White. White sends it in. Kasin will chase it. Kasin off the back wall. Dump it to Skirba. Up the wall and out to mid-ice. White has to get back on sides. Now they are. They'll send it back to Skirba. Skirba to Kasin. Kasin back to Skirba. Skirba sends it in deep. White will escape the zone. Move it out over the red line. Over the blue line. White drops it at the top of the circle. There's a shot intercepted by the captain, Conboy. Conboy out to mid-ice. White will take it at their own blue line. They'll send it in corner, and that'll be an icing. So we'll get to go down the other end of the ice where you can't really see, and neither can I, for a face-off. 12:33 to play. Face-off down deep. Off the face-off. Chiefs with it. Winter can't get a good shot. Comes up the wall and out. White will take it back. Up front. White with a shot. Coyle save. Rebounds loose. Fleisch will grab it. Fleisch will send it down the ice. And White will take it at their own blue line. To Arena and back down the ice for an icing. So we'll go back down the other end of the ice again for a face-off. 11:54 to play, no score. Off a face-off. White will take it out to mid-ice. White moves down. Simpson back. Shot. Save Coyle. I believe the net came off. And the ref didn't see it as the puck is put out of play. Well, that'll force a face-off. I believe it'll be down here right in front of us for your viewing pleasure. Nice up close and personal with your children. With your young men, I should say. Schnatter's going to take the face-off. And it goes to Simpson. Simpson will take it behind the net, put it up the wall for Skurba. Skurba mid-ice. The offensive zone. Puck goes behind the net. White will send it back the other way. Schnatter will chase along the wall. White has to go back towards the near side. Along the boards, skated up to mid-ice by White. Across to Skurba. Skurba will have it. Skurba stuck on the wall. And the Chiefs will clear it. That one's put back in deep into the near corner. Simpson there. Simpson around the wall. Skurba will clear it out to mid-ice. And Sana will have it. Sana to Schnatter. Schnatter will put it down into the corner. Puck loose in the corner. White will play it. Conboy sets it up. Skurba moves in. Skurba backhand over the net into the corner. White will skate over the blue line. Trying to put a move on the shot. Save Coyle. Rebound loose. Goes into the corner. Coyle with outstanding save. White moves in again. White's going to take it behind the net. Noli can't get a piece. Comes up to the point. Shot. Nope. Down into the court. The circle. Taken out of the play by Noli. And the puck will go down the ice. Schnatter with a shot off the back window. Goes to Insana. Insana towards the front. And Belmore will take it. Stolen by the Chiefs. Over to the wall. Morris with it. Alex Morris towards the corner. To the side wall. And out for Squires. Over to Kasin. Kasin sends it out to mid-ice. Puck is loose on the side of the net and the Coyle cover. Getting a little frisky in front of the net. And somebody tries to take out Squires. 9:19 left. Face-off will be in the defensive zone. Squires will take the face-off. Goes to Kasin. Kasin tips it back for Conboy. Conboy into the corner again for Kasin. Kasin will take his guy out. Puck comes dangerously close out front. Up the wall and out to mid-ice. White will take it to the red line. White moves in. Take it into the corner. Try to put out front. Shot. And they score. And they shot. We don't need to see that. One nothing bad guys with 8:47 to play. Gagliano on the faceoff. Goes wide. Gagliano push it over the line. White will take it. To the near side wall. White comes back. White from the point. White steps into the circle shot. And Coyle gets that one stopped underneath him. 8:21 to play. Off the face-off. Goes behind the net for Kilkenny. Kilkenny sends it up towards Morris. White will intercept it. Gavin Morris now, a piece. White in front. White, oh, just missing the spot. Made a shot from the point. Hits Coyle in the face. Rebound comes out for Gavin Morris. Gavin Morris sends it down. His brother Alex will chase. Puck goes behind the net. Oh, Alex Morris face planted into the boards. And I think we're going to get a penalty call on that. Oh yes, White will go to the box for 2 minutes. Feels shame for what he has done. And he'll go free. In the meantime, the Chiefs will have a 2-minute power play, I believe. They haven't put it up on the boards, but I swear the kid went to the penalty box. Yep, it's up on the boards now. Good guys will try and tie it. Puck is loose in the circle. Out front, just gets past Alex Morris. Comes back the other way. White with it. Shot, save Coyle. He can't see it. It's up under his pad. And the Chiefs will take it back. Schnatter up to Morris. Alex Morris dumps it up to Schnatter. Schnatter will send it in towards the goal. Puck will go into the corner. Sana will chase. White clears it back out to mid-ice, and they're going to take it in. Simpson will tip that one away. That goes into the corner. White with it. .110 left in the power play. Schnatter with it. Sends it up to the red line, and White takes it back. Conboy with it. To Morris, Alex Morris. He loses it on the wall. Shot. It ends up behind the net. And Skirb is tripped up and takes out the net. Well, that's going to force a face-off. Take the face off. Gets it back to Skirber. Skirber behind the net. They push it up the wall. Back to Gagliano. Skirber will take it. Skirber with a head of steam over the blue line. Rips one wide. Goes into the corner. Kasin along the boards. Gets past. And it's dished down back to Skirber. Skirber to Gavin Morris. Gavin Morris up the wall, puts the puck in, and White will send it back out. Noli with the puck. Noli can't free it up, and White will send it down. There's 10 seconds left on the power play. And Skirbo will take it. Skirbo sends it up to mid-ice. White takes it back. White behind the net, Kasin there. Kasin along the boards, holds the player up. Gets it out to Gagliano, I believe. Up to the blue line. Shot hits the Belmore player. As he's taken down by the Chiefs. Puck loose in front. Coyle with a save, and the puck will go out of play. .5:25 left in the first. Face-off will be in the defensive zone. Fleischer on the face-off. Comes back up to the point. Course ice, save, Coyle. Rebounds loose. Scramble for it. Comes out to Snow. Snow tries to hit Winter, and that's going to go down for an icing. Icing waved off at the last minute as White gets there. Over to Snow. That was a giveaway. Now White will take it back. Out to mid-ice, Conboy will have it. Conboy to Snow. Snow will backhand it into the zone. Goes behind the net. White up the wall. Kilkenny's shot deflects back in. Conboy will have to chase it. The Snow. Conboy out to mid-ice for Winter. Winter can't corral it. It comes back into Snow. Snow will put it out to mid-ice. And White will dump it back in. Puck behind the net. Kilkenny gets there, sends it over to Conboy. Conboy up to Snow. Snow to Fleischer. Skerber comes in. Push towards the net, and Coyle will cover and hold with 4:16 to play. Schnatter will come in for the faceoff. Push wide, Schnatter moves in, off the glass, and into the corner. That comes up to the blue line and out. Noli will chase. White will get it back into Noli. Noli clears it out to mid-ice for Insano. Insano with Schnatter off his stick and into the offensive zone. White will have to play it in the circle. Puck goes into the corner. White sends it towards the net. And back up and out. White over the red line. Into the Chiefs zone. Backhander around the wall. Simpson behind the net. White out front. In the slot. Puck comes into the corner, and the Chiefs are cleared out. Noli will take it to Schnatter. Schnatter moves over the ice, over the blue line, puts one wide. Insana there. Insana loses it in the corner. Schnatter will get it back. And White will take it. White sends it down deep. Behind the net, Kasin will take it. Kasin. Cross ice for Morris. Alex Morris will clear it out to mid-ice. Insana will send it deeper and go for a change. White comes across the blue line. Kasin there. They go around Kasin. Shot, Coyle. And we'll get a whistle. Puck goes behind the net. Conboy will have it. Conboy sends it out to mid-ice. Chased down the ice by the Chiefs. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, he fans on the rebound. Gets a second chance at it. That was Gavin Morris. And we get a whistle. I believe it's going to be offside. It's hard to see over there. There's 2:02 left in the period. 1-0 bad guys. Off a face-off. Puck goes down deep. Gavin Morris chasing along the back wall. Puck hits off the glass. Comes up and Belmore will clear it. They send it past Conboy. Trying to move it out front. Puck kicks into the corner. Out to the point. Shot goes wide. Rebound comes out to the far side. Conboy nailed in the back, but gets the puck out to mid-ice. White's got to get back on side. They'll send it into their own zone, and the Chiefs will chase. White takes it behind their net. Get out to mid-ice. Kasin gets a piece. He'll have to chase it back down with 1:15. He'll send it up the wall for Gavin Morris. Gavin Morris can't control it. Kasin gets it lost on his feet. He'll now tip it over to the corner. Way to stick with it. And White. There's a shot. Coyle save. Puck goes into the back. And Gavin Morris will take it. Conboy will take it. Conboy. over the blue line. Combo puts a shot on. Rebound comes up to Skirbo. Skirbo along the wall. He'll dump it deep. Snow there. Comes back out. Skirbo keep it at the wall, at the line, and send it down on net. And we'll get a whistle with 37.3 seconds as the Belmore goaltender holds the puck. Looks like Fleischer will come in for the faceoff. 37.3 seconds. Puck loose on the side. Belmore gets there. They'll take it near side. They're going to skate it up and over mid-ice. Kilkenny will block that one. Belmore pushes it down to the corner. 15 seconds. Out front. Stopped by Skirbo. Puck loose in the corner. 6 seconds. Belmore out to the point, and it gets past. That should do it. And that's it. So after one, it's good guys 0, bad guys 1. Chiefs getting ready for the second period. They'll be going right to left now. Still in blue. With gold lettering. Belmore still in white. With their red shorts. 1-0 bad guys. Schnatter in for the faceoff. It is freaking cold in here. I am shivering. That's what you see the camera guys. I believe it's colder in here than it is outside. 3 pair of socks on, my feet are still numb. As Belmore takes the puck out of mid-ice. Kasin will chase it along the near side wall. In the defensive zone, and the Chiefs will get it out to mid-ice. Belmore will send it back the other way. Simpson over to Kasin. And the Chiefs gain the line. Up the wall, they can't keep it, goes back the other way. Kasin will take the puck away. Kasin dumps it in the corner. And Sonic can't get there, comes up the other way. Kasin with a nice hit, knocks his guy over. Sent back to Kasin in the circle. Kasin will send it towards the wall. And out to mid-ice. Schnatter will kick it into the zone. White will send it back out. Simpson over to Kasin. Kasin back to Simpson behind the net. Simpson will send it up. Trying to get it to Insana. It hits the referee. Kid me? Get out of the way. And White sends it back down. Kasin will have to chase it into the corner. He'll send it up the wall. White keeps at the blue line. They'll give it away to Schnatter. Schnatter moves in to Morris. Schnatter and Morris pushed wide by Belmore. Belmore will take it over the red line. Shot save Coyle. Rebound comes out to Skurba. Behind the net, into the corner. Gavin Morris there. Sends it back behind. Kilkenny tries to free it up. And the Chiefs will send it out to the blue line. And Morris moves in. Morris almost on a break. This shot off the Belmore player's stick and into the netting above. We'll get a whistle with 12:39 left in the first period. Good opportunity by Alex Morris. Face-off will be on the far side of the ice. 12:39 left. Gagliano in for the face-off. Sends it over the wall. Comboy. Skurba sends it towards the net. Goes wide. White will take it. White out of play. And we'll have to do another face-off. Off the face-off. White will take it. White from their own blue line. Send it up towards center ice and into the Chief zone. White shot save Coyle. Puck goes into the corner. White frees it up. Puts it behind the net. That one lofted wide. Comes to the wall. Coyle will have to make a save. And he'll cover up. $11:59 left in the second period. Chiefs will change Indians. Off the face-off. Chiefs will send it to the blue line. Fleischer will chase. Belmore shot, save, Coyle, outstanding. Pushed out to mid-ice. White will play it there. Almost kept in by Fleischer, but it comes out. They regain the blue line, and now they lose it again. Snow will have it. Snow puts it out of play. We're going to get a face-off at the blue line with 11:28 left in the second. Puck comes into the slot area. That's his zone. White will take it, push it back out to mid-ice. Over the red line. Shot save, Coyle. Another save, Coyle. Belmore comes around the far side, puts it up to the point. They're going to dump it back down. And got a whistle. I believe the net came off again. $11:03 to play. Face-off sent to mid-ice. Not to the blue line. Sorry. Shot from there goes wide. Comes up to the near wall. Back behind the net. Simpson chases into the corner. Can't get to it in time. White from the circle. Shot save. Goes back to the near corner. And the Chiefs will escape the zone. They'll send it down. Icing wave off. Schnatter into the corner. Belmore will take it back up the wall and out to mid-ice. Belmore push wide. Sent up the wall. Oh, Schnatter is going to take it and go. He couldn't get it past the Belmore player. Chiefs are going to get a penalty. Belmore is going to go to the power play. As soon as the Chiefs touch up. And that's going to be a penalty on somebody for tripping at 10:03. Chiefs will be shorthanded. Simpson with the penalty. And White sets up in the Chiefs zone. Kasin to push his guy off. Coyle. Kasin loses his stick. Kasin gets his stick back. Trying to stand in front of Coyle, no good. Kasin trying to move two players out of there. And he's got one more. And Kasin's going to go to the box. Chiefs are going to be 2 down. Shot, save, Coyle. Kasin will touch that. They're going to call Kasin for roughing, and Chiefs are going to be 2 men down, 102. A bullshit call. Just trying to clear the crease. All right, 102 left on the first penalty. Let's kill that off first. Chiefs 2 men down. Belmore with it at the blue line. They're going to crank it up. Save, Coyle. Goes to the wall. From the top of the circle. Shot. Save. Outstanding. The puck comes out to the defensive zone. 35 seconds left in the first penalty. And that's in offside. Or too many men on the ice for Belmore. They're going to get a penalty. So that's going to put it back to 4-on-3. And in 28 seconds, it'll be 4-on-4. Then the Chiefs will have a minor power play for 34 seconds. So Chiefs will still be shorthanded for 28 seconds. The plus side, the face-off is in the offensive zone. Schnatter will take it. Comes out for Snow. Snow pushes it back for Kilkenny. Kilkenny will dump it deep. 20 seconds left, shorthanded for the Chiefs. White's going to take it up to mid-ice. They'll drop it at the red line. They're going to move it in. 8 seconds left. Cross, top of the circle, shot over the net. 1 second. All right, 4-on-4 hockey now. It'll be 4-on-4 for 55 seconds. Then the Chiefs will go to the power play. Sent around and out to mid-ice. Chiefs will dump it in. 40 seconds left, 4-on-4. Belmore's going to throw it wide. Kilkenny with it. Sends it wide. 15 seconds left till the Chiefs go to the power play. White out front, Gagliano in the circle. Insana with it. Insana takes it away. Insana has to put it back out to mid-ice. 2-1. Kasin's out of the box. Chiefs are on the power play for 32 seconds. Noli comes out. Gagliano in the corner. White will take it. Up the wall and kept it. Oh, Conboy couldn't keep it. White will take it back. Sent out to mid-ice. Sent down deep towards the net. And the goaltender will cover with 9 seconds left in the power play. So Chiefs will have one shot here. They'll have 9 seconds in the power play. Get a face-off, get it to somebody, and rip it. 6:40 left in the period. 1-0 bad guys. Schnatter on the face-off. And Noli puts it towards the net. Goaltender will save it. So they'll get another chance. 5 seconds left. That's what they got to do. White will win this one. Out to mid-ice. Penalty's over. Teams are at full strength. Puck loose along the wall. Comes back behind the net. Chiefs will take it. Chiefs out to mid-ice. Dumped off for Schnatter. Back to Insana. He'll tip it back behind the net for Schnatter. Schnatter in the corner. Around for Insana. Insana to the point for Simpson. Simpson shoots. And they score! Goalie tips it, and they score! Chiefs tie it at 1 at 6:06. Shot by Simpson, tipped in by Noli, and it's 1-1. Get the puck to the points and good things will happen. Fleischer off the faceoff. White gets it to the blue line. Out the mid-ice. And White will dump it in deep. Conboy will chase. Puck loose in the corner. Chiefs will take it out to mid-ice. Winter knocked off his stick into the corner, up along the wall, sent out to mid-ice. Kasin will take it. Kasin dumps it in. He's pulled down, and Kasin draws a penalty. Chiefs are going to go to the power play as Kasin draws a penalty at 5:26. That's what good hard work will get you. Steps into the circle. And Belmore will take it behind their own net. They'll send it up and it just skips over Skirby's stick. Conboy will chase it. Conboy back to mid-ice. He's pulled down and there's another penalty. Chiefs are going to have a two-man advantage. 5:09. Peterkin don't mess around. He calls everything and anything. So the Chiefs have a two-man advantage for 1:43.
Keep the pressure, boys.
Schnatter on the face-off. Let's go, Skirby. I don't know what we're waiting for. Oh, we're waiting for the clock to adjust. As my toes begin to fall off of my body. It's so cold. to Skirba. Skirba on the wall, and Belmore will send it down the length of the ice. Here come the Chiefs over the blue line. Schnatter towards the front. Puck is loose, out to Schnatter. Schnatter out front, tried to hit Insana. Puck's deflected out. Should have went to the points on that. They were wide open. Wide open on the points. Schnatter again. Out to Insana. Insana loses it in his feet. And sent back down by Belmore. The Chiefs will try again. Schnatter tries to split the defenders. Here comes the Skirba and out. First penalty's almost over. Convoy will put it in deep. And sent back out to mid-ice. Skirba ridden off the puck. Morris will put it in. White will send it out. First penalty's over. 15 seconds left on the second one. Not a very successful two-man advantage for the Chiefs. Back out to Insana. And that'll do it. Teams are at full strength. And Simpson will have the puck. White moves it over the blue line. Towards the net. Coyle with another save. The puck ricochets out wide. Belmore behind their own net. Into the corner. 2:38 to play in the second. Cleared out by the Chiefs. No. Now they'll get it out. Insana will put it in the corner for Alex Morris. Nobody there on the return pass. Kasin comes down. Kasin gets crushed trying to save that one. Keep it in bounds. He's not feeling good. Kasin down the ice. Stays in. Shot into the corner. Kasin behind the net. He'll send it up the wall. Belmore has it along the wall. Kasin will chase in the corner. Comes out behind the net and Skirba will get it in the corner. Skirba up to mid-ice to Morris. Oh, White gets it and keeps it in. Shot, save, Coyle. They'll hold on to that one. Kasin had a rough shift. He might need to sit for a little while. He looks all banged up. Favoring his shoulder a little bit. 1:16 left in the period. Puck comes out to Belmore. There's a shot. Save, Coyle. Rebound loose. Kicked into the corner. Chiefs can't get it out. Puck loose on the wall. Goes around behind the net. Up the wall for Winter. Winter in the corner with it. Sends it behind for Snow in the corner. Chiefs, they give it away in the front. Coyle save. And they score. One of those seeing eye pucks. 49.7 seconds left. And it's 2-1 bad guys as they regain the 1-goal lead. Schnatter will take the face off. White wins it. Sends it back up over the blue line. Coyle save. Coyle playing outstanding over 2 periods. Can't blame him for being down 2-1. He's been standing on his head, keeping the Chiefs in this. Coyle came to play tonight, that's for sure. Out to mid-ice and down. They're going to call that an icing. And with 33.6 seconds left, the Chiefs have iced the puck. Out to the point off the faceoff. Shot, save again, Coyle. Coyle the reason the Chiefs are only down by 1 goal, I'm telling you. Coyle's having one of his best games over 2 periods so far. Towards the blue line, but not out. Down behind the net. Can't clear it. That one tipped up over and in 14 seconds. That one took a weird ricochet and up high and over. Looks like a rainbow. Face off at mid-ice. Iovino taken down. Belmore moves in again. Coyle steer that one aside. 4 seconds. And we'll get a whistle. Oh, nope, we'll get a buzzer as the period is over. So 2 very late goals with under a minute left as Belmore takes a 3-1 lead. Chiefs not out of it yet. They need 2. Coyle's kept them in it. They've been getting outstanding goals for them, so hope they can put a couple in. Schnatter on the faceoff. Sends it towards the blue line. White will send it out. Skirba with it. Skirba out the mid-ice to Insana. Insana, shot. Oh man, kicks wide. Belmore will take it over the red line. Trying to get past Skirba. Shot and that goes in. 4-1 Bay Guys. Belmore brings it in, dishes it back up to the point, save Coyle, and he'll hold. Face off, Gavin Morris out towards the red line. Belmore will take it back. They move in there, dish it to the middle. It's 7 feet into the slot. Simpson here, over to Morris. Alex Morris with it. Back around to Conboy. Up the wall. Gavin Morris can't get it. Belmore moves in into the slot. They'll send it up towards the blue line. And that goes in. Floodgates have opened here. The Chiefs have let up 4 goals in under 2 minutes. You got to cover the points. They're leaving the Belmore points wide open. Gotta have a man on those guys. Belmore just keeps feeding the points. I do believe Coach just went over that with them. They need to cover the points. So there's still a lot of time left. I've seen them score goals in spurts before. Let's hope the message is sunk in. Fleischer off the face-off. Skirbo. Snow will dump it down deep. Fleischer will chase. Fleischer on the side of the net. Up the wall, out to Skirbo. Skirbo back to Snow. Snow with a shot. Hits traffic. Sent out to mid-ice. And White will take it. White over the blue line. Snow there. Puck loose in the corner. Puck still loose in the corner. Up the wall for Snow. Snow tries to hit Winter and goes behind him. Puck loose at mid-ice and Fleischer will take it. Fleischer up towards the blue line. Sent back down. Kilkenny will chase it. Kilkenny around the wall. Skirbo. To the slot. Belmore to the point again. Shot, save, Coyle. 12:27 left in the third. Schnatter off the face-off. Gets it up to Insana, drops it to Noli. Noli over mid-ice. He'll dump it deep. Belmore will take it behind their own net. Out front, puck is loose on the side of the net. Insana, Noli in the corner. Puck comes up for Kasin. He'll kick it back down. He'll kick it on net. And the goaltender will save. Drop that one as the ref doesn't blow the whistle. Good opportunity. It went 5-hole, but closed the door quick. Comes back out. Kasin can't reach it. Conboy will get there. Conboy up the wall for Schnatter. Schnatter and Son out to Noli. Noli will dump it in and go for a change. Park down deep. Gagliano comes on the ice. Kasin will keep it at the blue line, send it into the corner. Puck is in front. Oh man, I think they thought they scored. That was close. White will dump it in. That'll go behind the net. Kasin will take it. Kasin up to Morris. Alex Morris with the puck. Alex Morris can't clear it out of the zone. Back in for Conboy. Conboy sends it up to the neutral zone. White takes it back. 2-on-1. Just Kasin back. Shot, save, Coyle. And he'll cover. Outstanding save. Chiefs will change some Indians. Gagliano will come in for the face-off. 10:49 left in this one. Goes to Skirba. Skirba up to Morris. Morris will tip it out to mid-ice and down. Puck goes into the offensive zone. Gagliano shot, save. Rebound comes loose and sent back out towards the blue line. Chiefs will keep it in. There's a shot and they score. Alex Morris with the goal. It's 5-2. Coming for the face-off again. White will take it. Skirba with it. Puck at mid-ice. Kept out of the zone by the Chiefs. Into the corner. Skirba will take it. Skirba up the wall. Dumped in by Conboy. Morris into the corner. Puck loose along the wall. Belmore will take it out to mid-ice. Sent out towards the point. Down around behind the net by Belmore. 9:18 to play. Alex Morris along the wall. Squires forces it out. White will have to regroup at mid-ice. They'll send it into the corner and Simpson will take it. Simpson over to Skirba. Skirba loses the puck at the circle. Squires comes in to help out. Cross for Connolly. Connolly up over mid-ice. He goes down. Sent back out to mid-ice. Gets past Kilkenny. We'll send it to Conboy. He'll send it up and out. Squires will chase. Comes back for Kilkenny. Kilkenny to Conboy. Conboy up the wall and Arena. Arena in deep. Squires there. White will take it. Connolly can't get a piece and White will take it back over. White in the circle. Shot save. Goal. Put it to the corner by Conboy. Shot save. Rebounds loose. And goes in. To me, that's goaltender interference. don't know why you don't call goaltender interference on that, but they're going to make it 6-2. Chiefs will change it up again. Schnatter out to mid-ice. Skirva back to Kasin. Kasin up past Insana, and that'll be an icing. Schnatter on the faceoff. Insana. Insana up to Noli. Noli breaks down the wall. That was a save. .7:37 to play. Schnatter will take the face-off. Schnatter behind the net, sends it up the wall for Insana. Up to Skirva, back to Insana. Insana's shot deflected. Schnatter with it now. Schnatter shoots on the side of the net. Noli with it. Up to the point for Skirva. Schnatter from the circle. Schnatter shot. Puck is loose, and he scores. Schnatter will put it in. It's 6-3. 6:53 to play. The Chiefs cut the lead in half. Still 6:53 to play in this. A quick goal here, and we could have a game back. Gagliano off the faceoff. Back to Kilkenny. Cross for Conboy, who sends it down, and that'll be an icing. Gagliano again on the face-off. Goes to Kilkenny. He'll take it behind. Over to Conboy in the corner. Conboy loses it. He's going to have to dish it back to Kilkenny. Kilkenny will go behind the net. Taken away from him. Belmore, and he'll throw it back behind the net. Shot goes up in the air. White with it, out front. That goes back up in the air. That's going to be a hand pass if he touches it. So Kenny touches up. And White takes it back. 6 minutes to play. And Coyle with the save. Schnatter off the face-off. White will win it, send it wide. Noli will send it up the ice. Schnatter over the blue line. Schnatter puts a move on. It's pushed wide by White. They'll get it along the boards. Backhanded for Insana. Insana trying to hit Noli out front. Doesn't go. Skirva along the boards. Schnatter takes it back. Schnatter. Sturber. Backhander. Insano doesn't go. Chiefs not giving up. Gotta give it to them. They're not giving up. Face off down deep. Schnatter will take it. White will have it behind their own net. Sturber pinches, but ends up on White's stick. White over mid-ice. Shot. No goal. And the rebound goes in. Seven to 3. .5:11 to play. 7 to 3 Bay guys. Fleischer will take the face off. White will win that. They'll move in. Backhander goes wide. Into the corner. Up to Squires to Fleischer. Winter will take his guy out. Snow will send it down. Into the corner. Shot goes wide. Puck loose in the corner. That one goes wide. Winter behind the net. White gets it back. White in the slot. Rebound loose. And we get a whistle as the net comes off again. 3:59 to play. Serve up a wall for Morris. Morris to his brother Gavin. Gavin moves in, knocked off the puck in the low slot area. He'll ride it into the wall. In the corner, 3:40 to play. Alex Morris with a shot. Rebound shot. Just skips over Kilkenny's stick. Kilkenny will take it behind the net. Sturber, back to Kilkenny. The wall and out to mid-ice. Gagliano trying to get the puck. Gets it out. Kilkenny will have to finish the job. White on Coyle, he'll save, and we'll get a whistle with 2:45 to play. Well, if the faceoff comes out to the slot, shot saved, rebound, kick to the sidewall. Noli will take it. Noli down the ice. Schnatter will chase with 2.5 minutes to go. Shot off the back glass. And puck comes out mid-ice. Convoy with it. Convoy. Simpson. Belmore with it. Shot goes up over the top of the net. Simpson will send it around for Nolan. Nolan kicks it out to Schnatter. Schnatter to Insana. Insana can't get a shot. Belmore will take it back at mid-ice. Convoy will have it. Out to mid-ice to Noli. Noli throws to Insana. Insana, shot broken up by White. White comes back in over the blue line. Put one back and wide. Convoy in the corner. Convoy will take it. Convoy up to Schnatter. Schnatter moves in over the blue line. Schnatter knocked wide. Shot, score. Squires will put it in. And Squires scores a goal. 7-4. Squires with his second goal of the season. Fleisch will step into the face-off. Alavino takes his guy out. White will dump it down deep. Snow up the wall. Taken out by Fleischer. Fleischer will send it down the ice. Puck loose. Belmore will have it. They'll clear it out to mid-ice. 35 seconds left. They come in 2-on-1. Only Snow back. He'll get a piece of that. Snow in the corner. Sends it up the wall. Iovino can't get it out. 15 seconds left. Snow will take it over the red line. Oh, Snow fans on the shot. It's taken down. 5 seconds left. And they score! I believe that was Skerba. 7-5. I don't think it's going to be enough though, as there's only 2.3 seconds left. We got a hand to them. They never gave up. They pulled 5 goals on Belmore. And didn't give up. 2.3 seconds. And that's it. Nothing to hang their heads down about. They kept working. They never gave up. Managed to get 5 goals. As they shake hands. As soon as they're off the ice and pass, I am going to get out of here while I still have toes. Well, I think I still have toes. I can't feel them. Until next time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.